Should it stay or should it go? That's what Mayor Joe Ganim is asking Bridgeport residents in a new poll about a controversial landmark. Our Frank Recchia has the story.
Is there a talker in Bridgeport?
It rises out of the harbor with unmistakable prominence. The old candy cane smokestack that's long been a symbol of Bridgeport.
I want people's input.
Mayor Joe Ganim encouraging folks to take part in an upcoming poll to say if you think the smokestack should stay or be torn down when the rest of the now decommissioned coal-fired PSEG power plant is demolished. Ganim says on one hand, it's a source of nostalgia.
There's a lot of fond connections and memories with it. It's like I'm home, people see it.
While on the other hand, many say it's an eyesore.
The city is got a new image. It's the arts and entertainment capital of Connecticut, and this is part of the past.
Big part of the history of Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Tony Barr, who grew up on the South End, sees the harborfront landmark as an iconic symbol. So he says, quote, keep the stack, Jack.
I don't see a reason why they can't leave it up as a landmark to continue the tradition of the history of Bridgeport.
This thing here is ugly.
But Councilman George Cruz, who represents the South End, says the issue is less about timeless icon and more about time to go.
Anybody that thinks that this smokestack should be standing up has got to be out of their mind.
He says this is a symbol, yes, but of the coal industry.
A lot of lives has been affected, their health. People have died. I will raise hell to have that sucker torn down forever and ever, be gone.
This is the old power plant.
Bob Christoph, the man behind Boca and Steel Point, with its marina and workforce housing to come,
And we're looking forward to it coming down and being cleaned up.
says the smokestack should definitely go.
It's done a lot of harm to the people of Bridgeport, and they're pretty emotional about bringing it down.
One idea, keep the smokestack, now owned by a New York developer, and have it repainted with a mural. Ganim says whatever you think of this symbol of coal, make your voice heard and take part in the poll.
Public input is going to be crucial in my input to the developers to what they should do with the smokestack.
In Bridgeport, Frank Recchia, News 12, Connecticut.
Ganim says the poll will be available next week on social media. The power plant set to be demolished over the next 3 years.